lots happening in Seesmic this weekend. There was a startup weekend by Pistachio. There are so many contributions, and so that we're starting a separate show which we call Seismics now, with an X at the end, which will be separate to this one. So this one will stay, you know, the news about how to build and how we're building Seesmic, and we'll put like the best as we see, and soon as you see, the best of Seesmic videos in every 24 hours on Seesmics, the other show. We can have very intense conversations in Seesmic, and that made me think a lot about whether we should allow more than 5 minutes videos or not. That is the question I would like you to answer as well. That was the entire conversation of the weekend with Robert Scoble, Chris Pirillo, and so many others. We should add, of course, the reply to and all the links between the videos, but that's coming, and that's very exciting.
Well, we're having an interesting conversation tonight. Yeah, we can't have a conversation like we could if you were here. I can't afford to go to all the conferences. I do go to quite a few, or any other conference for that matter. Now, Second Life, you can't get a lot of value out of these. You're talking about access to my distribution, tech meme or whatnot, to be on my show. If to hang out there, why? Because I value going.
Robert, you know, be reasonable, Robert. Because otherwise you're going to put 2 hours video, which are boring and we can't watch it. Or at least if we agree on this 5 minutes rule, then, you know, it's like, at least I know I don't see you more than 5 minutes in one video. And I really want to see you, but not an hour every day. Come on, Robert.
I always wanted to say, fuck you. Hey, Mike, how long should a video be? No longer than it's interesting. People who say make my videos short makes me angry, because I've heard this over and over again. Executives at Microsoft said, make my videos shorter, I can't watch them, they're too long, they're too boring, they have too much information. I have 10 times more traffic than any other video blogger on Podtech. Why is that? My videos are 10 times longer. They have more depth.
Oh, Scoble, you're nuts. There are a lot of good things in life that are short. For instance, short people, short messages. In fact, I would call any type of filter that limits the amount of time that you may say something or record something a Scoble filter.
If you look at how many people stick with Twitter, even with all of its limitations, I think part of it is because each post is so short, we all have time to sort of read everybody's tweets.
You make the point that if I was limited to a short amount of time, I would be higher quality. That is interesting. I think it's bullshit, but that's okay.
Hey, this is Aaron, and you know, I just have been paying attention to all this Twitter commotion going on about Seesmic and 5-minute video lengths. The reality is most people are not going to pay attention to 5 minutes. There is a user engagement issue with Seesmic videos or any video. The reality is nobody's going to take the time to give up 5 minutes of their time to listen to a video.
Thanks, Techno Sailor. Your video put Milan to sleep.
How about 5-second videos?
How about 1-second videos?
This is Robert Scoble trying to strangle me. Of course, I've got him on pause, which means he can't strangle me. He brings up a point about short versus longer content sputterings, complaining about Twitter not being long enough or Seesmic not allowing enough recording time. And I would argue the opposite. I mean, if these success stories have some kind of common thread, it's usually in its succinct nature. You don't feel like you have to expound for hours on end to get things done. I record and upload only small chunks, especially since I stay focused with each particular recording. There's a point.
So that's we are recording live as Dave is saying, with a good mic.
Yeah, hopefully everybody can hear us.
So do we have to leave the 5 minutes, Robert? Limitation?
Well, yes.
I would.
You should go back to 5 minutes. and don't do things for me.
Oh, you want me to take out the 5 minutes limitation?
No, put it back. Because otherwise I'll spend all night doing stupid videos in the middle of the night. Like,
Oh, so we put back your 5 minutes.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And there's a reason for that. I think the main UI should always have a limitation of 5 minutes. But I think we should be able to put hour-long videos somewhere else and link to them.
We listen to you, and there is a feedback now link at the bottom of the page where you can submit bugs, suggestions, and it goes straight into Johan's brain and the technical team, and they will improve and build the product with it. So, and you suggested it. Thanks. Give us the fact. Oh, it's not good. Later on? No, that's not good.